Have you ever wondered what great minds do every day? People like Albert Einstein, Marie Curie, Charles Darwin. What do they do, or what kind of things they do, that help them accomplish their goals, and made so many remarkable achievements? Do they read or work for a certain amount of time? How does resting affect their work? What do they think when they are alone? Why are there people who work a lot, but still going nowhere, while others who only work for a little, but still succeed? In Mason Curry's book, Daily Rituals, How Great Minds Make Time, Find Inspiration, and Get to Work, he answers most of these questions. Ultimately, the path to greatness lies in habits and discipline. The philosopher, Aristotle, once said, "We are what we do on a regular basis." So perfection is a habit, not an action. Habit brings a sense of familiarity and discipline. You will wake up every morning, feeling a sense of self-control and management over your life. Habit has also been the secret weapon of genius minds for centuries. They do everything with steel discipline. Thanks to that, they can give their best effort, without having to think too much about productivity. Habits free our brains from small decisions, so we can do our best on the important one. The poet, W.H. Auden, once shared the secret to be more productive. Decide what you want to do during the day, then do it at the same time every day, and passion will help you overcome difficulties. For the philosopher and great people of ancient times, habits are what helped them work effectively. It is the paradise of work itself. The German sage, Friedrich Nietzsche, one of the most influential people of modern thinkers, often wakes up very early. At the peak of his career, he chose to spend most of his time alone. In the book, Friedrich Nietzsche, a biography, author Curtis Cate wrote, "With the sternness of a Sparta warrior, Nietzsche never surprised his landlord, or the grocery store owner. He wakes up every morning, when dawn is not yet dawn, and works continuously, until 11 p.m. After that, he will walk for about 2 hours, through the woods near his house, or along the Silvaplana Lake, or Seals Lake. From time to time, he will stop, and write his latest thoughts, in a notebook he always carries with him." Nietzsche works a lot. His habits revolve around writing, reading and understanding ideas. His schedule was strict and fixed, but there was always room to think. Immanuel Kant, another German philosopher, also maintains the same habit. Manfred Kuhn, author of Kant, a biography, describes his day as follows. He got up at 5 a.m. in the morning. Martin Lomb, the servant who worked for him, will wake him up. His servant is ordered to be persistent with his task, so that Kant will not be able to continue sleeping. Kant is proud that he never wakes up half an hour late, no matter how much he craves sleep. After waking up, Kant will drink 1 to 2 cups of tea, and smoke 1 cigarette. He considers it a time for meditation. His class starts at 7, and lasts until 11 a.m. After the lecture is over, he will work until lunch. Then, he will spend the afternoon with his friend, Green. After he gets home, he will do some light work and read. Without a habit, you will let yourself be controlled by the flow of life. You would be wasting the day just deciding what to do, or confused between your needs and wants. Habit helps you get rid of the daily friction. Benjamin Franklin, the father of America, often asked himself, "What good will I do today?" at 5 a.m. when he woke up, and "What good did I do today?" at 10 p.m. before going to bed. This habit helps him focus on his most important priorities. Writer Charles Dickens always walks for 3 hours every afternoon. He used what he observed as writing material. The genius composer, Ludwig van Beethoven, also regularly takes walks after lunch. He will bring pen and paper, in case inspiration come to him suddenly. The veteran writer, Ernest Hemingway, writes down the number of words written each day, in order to not joke around with himself. Habit not only boosts your productivity, it also adds rhythm, discipline, and even joy to your life. Marie Curie, who is famous for her contributions in the treatment of cancer, is known as a mad scientist, or work maniac, because she is often extremely focused on what she is doing. Nikola Tesla, the scientist who has made a series of breakthroughs in the field of electricity, also follows a strict timetable. He always walked 10 miles a day, thinking about new inventions. Gradually, this habit becomes a must. During his apprenticeship for Thomas Edison in his New York office, Tesla often worked from 10:30 a.m. until 5 a.m. in the morning. The great minds of history have always known how to rest and relax, to be able to think more effectively, and solve remaining problems. Many studies show that regular rest will help people stay alert, full of energy, improve productivity, creativity, and increase concentration. Despite adhering to a strict schedule, Charles Darwin always made time for walks. While studying famous evolutionary theory, he often walked to think, observe and notice the natural world. A daily walk from home through dark woods is considered by Darwin as his path of thinking. Albert Einstein plays the violin to relax and reflect on his projects. He thinks this is a way to broaden his mindset, helping him solve difficult problems. This scientist also sleeps 10 hours per night, even naps several times a day. Modern life is full of surprises, both good and bad. At times, it can make you feel stressful. However, maintaining positive habits will help you be the most productive, and help you push through those difficult times. The painter Pablo Picasso once said, "Our goal can only be reached through a vehicle of a plan, in which we must fervently believe, and upon which we must vigorously act. There is no other route to success." The greatest minds in history optimize every day, to become the best in their fields. Habits are their secret weapon for success. Thanks to their daily routine, they have the ability to achieve all the things they set their mind to, and the most important things in their life. Maintaining a routine every day will change both your life and your career, but only if you know what you should and shouldn't do. That way, you will be more productive, and also, wasting less time on less important activities. We all have the same amount of time, each and every single day. What we do with that time is entirely up to us. In order to get things done, make a list of what you needed to do. Pick out the most important task that you must complete. Think about how you allocate your time every day. Also, think about all the excuses you make, in order to avoid doing things you know are good for you. Are your priorities lined up with your actions? If so, keep up the great work, and continue to challenge yourself. If not, maybe you need to reevaluate your priorities. Figure out what motivates you to take care of yourself. Come up with some ways to align your lifestyle with your priorities. Then, most importantly, do what you say you are going to do.